I'm good.
Good.
I'm fine. Good. Rams lost. Sad.
Guys.
You know, we had a thing because I went to CSU and our producer Matt went to Grand Canyon University. They could have met up in yesterday's game, but Maryland took us both out.
You didn't go there. You went to parties there. You can't say that. And
I still have loyalty.
Like usually I let it ride so much. Like I went to a 9-month radio school called Brown Institute. I'm gonna tell everyone I went to Brown.
You could. Nobody would second guess you.
Brown. But I want to tell you that I'm gonna lie about it. And then if I kept doing it, that's what you do. You told us it was a lie, but you keep doing it like we forgot. You didn't go to CSU.
You're gonna forget. It was such a heartbreaking game yesterday.
Yes.
For a couple hours, everybody was a CSU Rams fan. I had to miss it because my 12-year-old had a volleyball game.
You had to miss it. What, Jet did?
Yes.
I thought Delilah did.
No, she also had a tournament yesterday.
Oh,
but I was able to watch the first half when they went into the locker room up. And then I had to drive to Aurora, sit in a big stinky room full of volleyball teams, just stinking it up. And I'm on my phone while my son's playing, and I'm not watching anything he's doing. I'm just watching the score of the CSU game. Oh,
it was a heartbreaker. I mean, it really was.
You watched it, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It really was why March Madness is fun.
Yes.
You know, it just turned out the wrong way with the wrong team. But it was fun because we had, at our house downstairs, that's the boys' room, and they had friends over to watch it. And they just screamed when we hit the 3-pointer at the end. And then it was like, all right, guys, there's 4.6 seconds left or something. It wasn't over, and it certainly wasn't.
Being an alumni of CSU, we don't often get a lot of these exciting games. But it's funny you say that because my brother at the time was texting me, CSU just lost on a buzzer beater. What a game. That's why they call it March Madness. Like what you just said. Don't try to make me feel better.
I mean, it was
that's why they call it March Madness. Yay!
It was pretty crazy. Oh, too bad.
It was the game of the tourney so far. Yep.
What we do know is why they lost, clearly, according to a new scientific evidence that was released this morning, that athletes perform better if they do one certain thing. Matthew, do you have any guesses as to what we're about to say? Any guesses? One certain thing that will make every athlete perform better. It is now scientifically proven.
And whatever, no guesses are dumb.
Yeah, no guesses are dumb.
Drinking more water.
Drinking more water was guessed.
No, that's not it.
Nope. You're not putting anything into your body. You're expelling things out of your body.
It's go big potty.
Poop. Yep. So you're saying the Rams weren't allowed to go to the bathroom before the game yesterday?
I special hugs. I would rather have that. I would rather think that. Yeah,
Right.
You're not supposed. But if you do potty before
you poop
a game, big potty, it's scientifically proven now that helps an athlete perform better.
Floating like a butterfly.
Yeah, just
like
gotta move.
My dad would always take me to the dog races, and growing up as a kid, and we'd walk in, and he's like, all right, we got to watch these dogs over here before the races. They'd be walking around or walking to the starting gate, and if on the track one of them pooped, deuced it up real good, my dad would bet on that dog.
You're kidding.
That dog. And 9 times out of 10, that dog killed it.
So your dad knew this a long time
yes.
ago. Oh,
always bet on the dog that poops.
Same with the athlete, apparently.
Yes.
Because that's what came out today. Now, I want this story to catch on so much.
Yeah.
That there is a reasonable chance that halftime of a Broncos game, say it's against the Chiefs, say this time they have their starters in. We got Bo Nix now, and it's like we're maybe down by 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
Send them to the bathroom.
Bo,
have you tried one thing?
Have you gone today? I want to think that this will happen. Have you, Fizz, I've heard you be funnier than today's show. Have you? It was a fine day. It wasn't great.
I'm not a before work kind of a guy.
Okay.
So maybe that's been my problem the whole time.
Is there
I got to get on a different sketch.
on days that you're really funny, Big Mike and I can be like, guess what he did? Oh my God. Shenanigans? You can pick your favorite now on my schedule. Which one do you like the most? I bet it was a good day. Oh my God.
If at halftime you see LeBron James, come out, he has to go in and come out. He's going to kill it. He's going to kill it. Second half of that game.
What athlete would be the first to admit that would be the most obvious about it?
Joker. Joker would.
Yeah,
fess
I was
up.
thinking Joker right away.
He'd fess up. Like, yeah, I just took care of business back there.
I had to
now
go.
watch.
Yeah, watch me score more now. I had to go. Right?
Yeah.
I'd like to think Jamal Murray came out of the bathroom doing his blue arrow.
What is the blue arrow?
Oh, they call him that's what his nickname is.
Really?
And yeah,
why?
He makes a big.
I see this by Curry. I've never seen this by Jamal Murray.
Yeah. Jamal Murray. You've seen it, right, Big Mike? Yeah, the blue arrow. Yeah, that's what they call him. If he makes a good shot, watch him. He does that.
Okay.
Watch him tonight. We're going to the game tonight.
Going to the game tonight. The Bulls are in town. We're going to go to the game tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch for that.
Watch that.
Why is it a blue arrow?
I don't know the history of that, but that's what they call
Big
him.
Mike! Big Mike! Why is it a blue arrow? God.
It's his favorite color. It's his favorite color.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I think that's it.
I'm done.
I'm done. It's time to go lay down. Bye.
Bye.